What is up guys, Patterson here, and today's FIFA 18 video. So we're back with another real RTG episode 8, which we're going up in the world. As we can see, we are currently listening, well, we'll re-listen a few players. So the lock there actually has a hunter card on him, which why I wasn't trying to sell him for discard inform price. And FIFA currently is doing very well in the transfer and market profit potential. So I actually did buy all these players for a team, and pretty much I think apart from Fernandez there is the only player I did not make profit from. Even the lock I bought him for 9.9, no actually he was packed pulled, so, and I got him with the hunter for 3,000 coins, so we made 1,000 coins there. And I think Cyprian and Sanson were lost about 200-300 coins on both of them, so that's not bad, as well as listing a few players I just couldn't sell in Darmian and Vidal and a few other players. So this is actually gameplay and recording from yesterday, which I am now doing the audio today, because at the time I couldn't record live or anything like that, which happens a lot of the time. I just can't record live because I'm either trying to do something else at the same time, edit a video or something like that, or 9 times out of 10 I'm watching the dog, well, my dog, which can't really be left by his lonesome too long because he kind of gets scared and starts being sick. So a lot of the times I try and record the audio afterwards when someone else is gaming to watch him, because he goes mental. He's absolutely mental. He's probably outside the door now doing backflips. As you can see here, we're just looking for a few Premier League players, and actually did build this full team, apart from a few players obviously, which I changed out when I seen the prices, which is one of the worst things you can do, is when you've got a kind of mindset of the team you want to do and you don't go all in, and you pretty much buy players just for the sake of saving coins. And I pretty much made the right decision by not buying the players I wanted to buy, especially in this formation, because I just didn't like it at all. I just didn't like the team, I didn't like the formation. There was a few players that impressed us in the Gabriel Jesus. I think he impressed everyone this year, but this is the team I wanted until I seen that Want to Watch Us Out and Lacazette couldn't be bought unless you had to bribe someone from a different country to send you PayPal and stuff like that. Was weird. But as you can see, we've got Eric Bailly, Shelny, Bego, Mendy, Bakayoko, Izquierdo, Gabriel Jesus. So what we do now is we go on the market trying to buy a player for his lowest possible value at the time, which doing that is, especially from the Premier League and Calcio and Bundesliga, it's a lot easier to sell players if you're sniping them for lower than the asking price, as we do with Socrates and Gabriel Jesus, which I did sell this team pretty much nearly a few games after, as I just wasn't impressed at all. So I had to speed this up. Actually, these took me around an hour to try and buy every player on his cheapest price, so we pretty much did that. As you can see, the team is fully loaded and fully stocked. So I did put Klein out right back. We've got to sell a Greece Premier League manager. 4 full chemistry and went in the squad battle straight away. So I was impressed with a few players. Emre Can, definitely a player that you need in your club, but not in the formation I used him in. He's very good at attacking, where I was quite surprised with. He just didn't come back that much at all. Pretty much stayed up front while Bakayoko was left the lone CDM. So yeah, we can see him again linking up a play with Santi Caldodias. But Gabriel Jesus was definitely a sunshine in the midfield and the attack. He seems to just be everywhere, winning the ball back from his midfield compadres, and he was pretty much a dime piece in that striker position. But I don't think he's what people expect for 50,000 coins, in the thing as if you're losing, it's really difficult to get him the ball when he comes up against players like Eric Bailly and Koscielny, or just someone who's decent in defence. I think I played a game against Eric Bailly and Marcus Rojo. I was just like, this is what's going to be happening for Champions. I had Gabriel Jesus and I just couldn't get past Eric Bailly at all. It was a nightmare. He pushed him off the ball every chance he got. Every time I done a skill, he was just lunging in, just won the ball straight back. He's such a good centre back, Eric Bailly, and I've used pretty much all the decent rated ones. I've used Socrates, Manolas, Stark, Abraham, pretty much all overpowered ones that I've used. Was not impressed with Socrates or Manolas at all. I just don't think they work very well together. You can see a few situations where they come out and win the ball back. That's pretty much it. They don't really stay on the line together where a lot of people would have your centre backs, which would pretty much stick together and stay in the same position. But Manolas was either so far back that Socrates pushed up and won the ball, kind of like another CDM, or Socrates was running up front to get a tackle in the midfield. So this was a surprising game for me. So I came against this guy's team, and you can tell straight away it's an unbelievable team. But he spent all his money on his attackers, and obviously Mane, you got Morata, Jesus, and I sped this up here as this is from kick-off pretty much. I didn't have a touch of the ball, but as you can see how far back my centre backs got when I was keep going back there. That pretty much happened in this formation for the full time of using it, and I just got absolutely destroyed in the first half. But as you can see, just passing, nearly all of his plays came from his left back in Konstantinic. I probably butchered his name there. Well, that Morata card was unbelievable for him finishing everything he shot. So I think you probably won't be able to see it in this gameplay, but the possession was 50-50. He has 3 shots, 3 goals. I had 2 shots, 2 on target, which were pretty close and good opportunities, so I just didn't show them. So you can see, yeah, we're 4-0 down at nearly half time. We're coming front with Ghana Gay, who I've got to say is not impressive at all. Definitely not worth the coins. I just don't think that Kante Gay guy's style of play just doesn't work out this year. I just don't think it works. I think you need a more powerful player as we get with second goal with Barks. Bakayoko, I don't know about him, but if I had him as a side at SIE or just a player that's really like him and very good on the ball, I think he'd work very well. Which he didn't with Guy, I can't really see his name, Guy Gay, but he didn't really work very well with him. I think Guy is about 5'9", so the height really wasn't there to win the ball back for the team. Which you can see this lovely link up play out with Gabriel Jesus, which he's very good at doing that, kind of turning his player and trying to get the ball in behind. I really like him when it comes to actual strikers in the game. I think he's going to be a kind of part of the game this year for the full year. Kind of like what Muriel was a few years ago in FIFA 14 and Emenike and Royce and S-Wayne. Just that overpowered beast. But instead of being like a cheap player, he's obviously more expensive than most 81 overall cards. I think it kind of reminds us of Muriel, like I said before. That overpowered, skillful, little small player that's actually quite strong. He can push a few players off, but not all of them. A few players he does actually struggle against is just the strengthy centre backs. We see there we did get the goal to get 6-4. So I never give up in that game. I may as well have been John Cena. The times I just hustle, loyalty and respect, and just destroyed him in the end. But I think he just got lackadaisical in the second half and just thought he won when he was 4-0 up. I changed a few things to go in the next game. I always do this with Emre Can on pretty much every FIFA. I see in the clips afterwards, I see he's doing stuff for us. I see he's getting goals. I see he's doing everything. But then I just get this like, I don't know, it's like an underwhelming feeling where he's like, is he really doing anything? No, I didn't see him at this part of the game. I didn't see him here. As he went for a cup of tea, as he went to play cricket, as he went to see Bobby's next door neighbour, I don't know where he's gone, he's just not there. But sometimes he just shows up, and I think that's a very good and admirable quality. Well, as you see, we did sell Bakayoko for 4 or 5k profit. Pretty much every player was sold we got profit on, apart from a few I think, but even a few players we got with coins back. So you can see our coin balance now is around 394,000. And we did actually buy Brahimi course of this. I don't know where the clip was actually buying them, I can't remember. But I did actually make this team just for squad battles and maybe some fitness. Which, my problem here was actual buying this team to play online seasons with and a few other things. I should never have done that. So you can see we're going to world class, I think, and we go into squad battles. Back into the screen in slow motion. So I had a look at a few icons here who we might go for in the next episode. So I have around 530k now, is selling a few players in my club and stuff like that. So the player that looks most promising is Desai, or the 88 centre back right card. I haven't really decided yet though, because there's a few players that are just out my price range, which if I wait a few weeks I might be able to get them, but I do need a team for this weekend's league. I've been Patterson, hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, leave a like rating down below and I will see you next time. Goodbye.